From little guns to big guns, and I'm going little gun taking the 2-0. I believe in the Pudge.
No,
he would have done game
it's
one.
Done. Let's go. Give us the game.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check
guys.
the clip on that. I don't know if that first one counts. I need a ruling.
Always trying to flip flop.
You know, I know the rules of Prediction King. They were sent out to us, and
Yep. There's
I
only
think you have to say your prediction.
only 5 Prediction Kings available as well. Can't have 6. But
Yeah, production. You guys can't win Prediction King from off screen.
even though sometimes the production has probably better predictions than the actual talent itself, but
They put him in first.
Yeah, Ishki gonna break the smoke. This is something that TnC is doing in many of their games. Smoking up, going top.
Level 1. Come in, her spike hook on a Bach. Blood right down. That's going to get a silence on a MaRvel. He's in some trouble. Looking like he'll be first blood to our mouth.
The greatest touch for your Tiny. For the Pudge, actually. For the Tiny, it's great.
I'll say the Earth Spikes from Dishki are nice. I'm not sure he's going to live.
Almost.
Just gets out, but the pathing brought him into the trees for a second, and that south didn't get canceled. Okay.
They threw everything at him. The axes, the tree
tree.
toss, everything was there. But the Windlace, actually, that he started with,
has been
saving his life.
Dyer's courier has
So
been
we're still just here mid. All right,
What's
cool.
happening to their couriers?
And now Blood right down again. That's going to get the silence on a Hishki.
They just lost 2 couriers instantly in the game. It's not a lot of gold, obviously. So, 200, actually 200 gold
Hishki,
left for the...
I just want to say he needs to be careful, but Boomy now getting run down. Hook onto the wolf.
What?
Oh. And now the salve of Boomies is going to get off and get him back.
MaRvel
Up to
wasn't
full.
really looking what's in front of him. Usually you have to do that when you're trying to hook.
Yeah, he got focused on just, you know, getting this kill onto
Exactly.
the Enchantress,
Where are
and
you going?
that wolf was chasing Hishki for a lot of that fight. More damage on Gabby getting caught, and now they'll get the kill on a Gabby.
This is the actual strength of Pudge, level 1. Don't be fooled and go for this Orb of Random Rod build or whatever. Skill hook. It deals so much. You still have to hook it, obviously. You still have to use it properly. But it's not that hard, really. Just practice a bit. It deals so much damage. The talent on level 15 is also extremely solid. 120 mid hook damage. It's amazing. It's pure. Remember, it's pure.
Not magical, not physical. It's pure.
Pure. Best kind of. Lycan, also, like, 2 heroes that I feel like can work in the meta under certain circumstances. It's the Lycan and the Pudge. And I feel like Lycan is definitely underpicked, and there is a chance for this hero to work with the Armlet Echo Saber build. But the problem every time we saw him so far, he was versus hard counters like Bloodseeker. It's very difficult to play the game when you're ruptured as a Lycan. You need that movement speed.
You gotta be careful with as Pudge these wolves don't get in front of his hooks, but now they've got the Scatter Blast, the Fire Snap Cookie, the damage coming in from the Blood Right, all not enough, but it does bring X123 low. He'll salve up.
Yeah, even the lane isn't that easy.
They get the kill on a Gabby again.
is under
The tips
attack.
are there, the Rot is there, the Impale from Lion, and they get another kill on Gabby.
So that's 2 stacks already on the Flesh Heap once he gets it.
They just need to continue blocking these camps, preventing Boomy from actually getting any creeps. You can even kill the Enchantress, really. She's very squishy. The problem is he has no mana for the hook.
Inkswell lands on 2, but again, the Blood Right Fire Snap Cookie almost sidesteps it. Looks like Ace might die here.
Yep.
He is gone.
Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
Deputy's just mid and kind of worrying about the amount of blood that's being drawn.
Yeah, he's just griefing his own team,
Yeah.
tilting them with the voice chat.
Could have won, but my mid tilted me with a voice line.
Top lane.
Dyer's structures
Enchantress
are
finally finds a
fortified.
creep. Not the greatest one, Hellbear, but something. Mid lane so far, Ember on par with the Tiny. Not really.
Come on, Strike!
Oh, booming.
Oh, do better
All
next
right, he's
time.
rotted down. MaRvel now 3 stacks. Actually, he hasn't obviously taken Flesh Heap yet, but 2-1-1. This Pudge big already.
Yeah, he's getting big. This level 2 rot is also extremely valuable. You get
Oh, no way. They're like magnets.
he's on fire!
Is this TnC or are these fish in the water? Because these hooks are hitting, and well, the fishing has been
fish in the
successful.
barrel. you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah, I'm not tech. I don't understand how you get hooked like that. That's
Gabby has died 3 times already.
try not to feed. Try not to feed Gabby.
And so Pudge backs
It's a
off,
great game so far.
takes his tranquils, and this is leaving Hishki to get solo experience right now, which will give burst damage earlier.
Interesting
once he
that he
gets
went
that
for.
6.
Interesting that he went for tranquils, considering he's a core. It's still good. It's very good on Pudge. Allows you to farm with Rot, then heal up with the tranquils. Other hook.
MaRvel.
Okay, this one. I would argue this hook was 10 times easier. Like from someone that plays a ton of Pudge.
Oh, Sanctum.
Mid lane. Yeah, that hook, by the way, was extremely easy because you know he's going in for the deny. That's when you time it. The hooks before were just some random hooks that landed.
Oh,
And yeah.
MaRvel.
Okay, don't look at him. Don't look at him. He's priming it. You can't hit every hook. It's what happens.
I'm not looking up.
You look. This is the strat. Hear me out now. You miss and you make all those hooks look so bad that they stop worrying, and then you bam. Then you hook them.
Or you just go for Boomy. First
fail.
spike. And now the Rot. Is it enough damage? The right clicks. And there it is. MaRvel now dominating, going after Gabby, who's been hexed.
Yeah, you can't. You don't have hooks. You do have stick charges, but
And now the Earth Spike. They have the damage. Oh, I thought they might, but Gabby still
Maybe.
might die. One more
One
shot. They got him. Hishki. I can't believe this.
this line is level
Radiant's
5 and a
middle
quarter,
tower
minute
is under
5. This lion,
He's gonna throw finger after a hook, and they're just gonna get instant kills.
they're about to be done on this top lane on the side of TnC. That's it. Like, even right now, it's hard. I like the idea from Enchanters to go for Nature's Attendance, right? You get the
Dire's
attendance, you
bottom
heal up through the
tower
Rot,
is under
but you
attack.
can't because Rot is sitting everything around you. I've had the same situation. It hits everything around you. Because of that, you heal everything a little bit, and you don't really get the burst heal that you need.
Hishki a little low.
What a fun game on top. I don't even care about bottom. The mid lane, kinda.
Top's all that matters right now.
It's all about the hooks.
Got a Lion that's a higher level than the Pudge, but Pudge is he's gonna get so many stacks just right up on Flesh Heap, and I'm so worried about how tanky this Pudge is gonna become. How strong he'll be.
Yeah, and he's going for that hood, right, that you mentioned. And because of that hood, the Snapfire Mortimer's case
well
won't be
done.
as strong.
Deceptive rune of
Swell Pops
invisibility.
gets out of it. Stroke of Fate needs one more right click,
the kill
but he gets the kill first anyway.
And it's a solo kill, right? So he gets more X. It's great for him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Ace
solo kill for
is looking
Bloodseeker too.
so good on this Grimstroke. So now they have level 6 on Gabby. He's taken the Battle Trance, but now, yeah, Centaur he needed a sidestep
there was an
there.
angle. There was an angle. I saw it.
Yeah, but Hook has
It
like
was
that
hard.
really big hitbox, and now MaRvel's getting chased
Gabby
on
has
the
the
high
ult.
ground. Centaur. That'll stun up MaRvel. They're trying to run. They bring Tim's top even, and they're really trying to get 4 heroes. So Pudge, dead or not, and he is dead, draws the attention of 4 heroes.
Like an ult.
And that is going to allow Excellent 3 who is walking into Ace to go after Bach. Yeah, they've got the Rupture, but do they have the damage to get this kill? Ooh, Fairy Fire, how long are you willing to chase on this?
Oh, by the way, they had the same exact combination of heroes in one of their games, the Lycan plus Grimstroke. They would pop the wolves, Inkswell the wolf, and
Yeah.
send them on supports, and it's pretty damn strong.
I mean, the lineup here to give Pudge an opportunity to hook is certainly available. Inkswell pops, that's a free hook. Unless there's a wolf in front of you or a centaur apparently.
This Pudge is almost 6. Hishki as well, both of them on top lane. control, does have ulti available, so he probably doesn't feel too threatened.
But if he gets
If you get hooked,
stun locked, hook or spike finger, I mean, on any of these supports, they're gonna die.
Yeah, that was one of those.
We didn't want. My eyes were closed.
Radiant
to have
structures are
hook
fortified.
accuracy back in the game, like in Dota 1. You had like, you would write in HA, then it would count your hooks. Same went with Mirana, I believe it was AA for Mirana, arrow accuracy.
They have brought tiny upgrades. Like this lane is just garnering so much attention. Hook hits. There's the dismember. They got the finger and they'll get the kill just like that. Marvel's too late. He may have a haste. He goes for the avalanche. He's got the toss with a little shredder. Okay, you traded Gabby for Hishki. You want to know who's happy about that little gun?
This Pudge is happy. The Lion is also happy because he got his stacks.
Yeah, he got stacks.
It's fine.
And now they're going to go Inkswell, Bach in trouble, Rupture again. This time they've got the Wolves fucking Bach! And they'll get the kill!
X123 is a micro player, I see it.
Tim's, Scatterblast, Gloomy coming over, Fire Snap lands. They're also going to bring Gabby down bottom. They want this kill. And, well, Gabby won't get it.
He was actually able to TP there. Obviously, he didn't know it, didn't believe in it himself as well as he was so low. But if you just started TPing instantly after Fire Snap Cookie, I think he has enough now. They're picking him out. Hood is already completed on this Pudge, minute
He's got
9:40.
5 stacks of fluff.
5 stacks, Hood, Bracer. He's a chonky boy. Hard to take down.
Yep. Magic resistance, getting that strength bonus on it. MaRvel. He's gonna be a problem. Who can?
He's gonna be a problem
Rip
if
through him.
he hits the hooks. If he
Right.
doesn't, then yeah.
But couldn't he also just?
Dyer's top
Wait
tower
for
is
impales
under
and
attack.
whatnot.
Well, yeah, that too. But I'm also saying, like, couldn't he just be the sponge?
Yeah, you
Dyer's
can,
structures
but
are
being the
fortified.
sponge usually can be ignored.
Like, some change to have. They've got the hook knocked low. He's dead. They get the kill. They look over. Inkswell pops. They've got the stun onto the tiny, and he is being the sponge. Tossed up into the air. The sponge is sponge, and it's still sponging up all this damage. They've got the soul bind onto both Armel as well as Gabby. They hit the stun with the Earth Spike, and now Zoom Chains, Avalanche toss. The Sanctity doesn't care. They finally get the kill on a MaRvel. They look over at Hishki. They've slowed up full supports. Gabby trying to get the kill here with the help of Boomy, but the Earth Spike side of fist coming through onto 2. Now Gabby on the run, looking for something. Searing Chains comes in, and maybe they have some help here from the Snapfire. Hishki somehow gets into the trees, and there's a rupture on the Sanctity. That looks like it'll be 2 kills. TP not in time.
Very good
It
fight
ended up
from
actually being
TnC.
3.
Yeah. Very good fight from TnC. It started off well for Lilgun, but they overextended. The Earth Spike was
Radiant's
really
bottom
nice from the
tower is
Lion.
under attack.
It doesn't matter. TnC, they bring in the numbers. They actually respawn. Bok was dead at the beginning of that fight. So
Yeah.
a little bit overextending there from Lilgun. They should also understand when it's time to, count your blessings, move back.
They get this tower, yes. That fight's okay for Logan.
Radiant's bottom
And
tower has
Lycan,
fallen.
He has Echo,
he's
right?
taking
Radiant's
stacks.
middle tower is under
He
attack.
finished Echo Saber. This is the build. This is literally the build
There's
that
more
I've
stacks
seen.
to take. But now you have Finger on cooldown. Fire Snap repeat. Scatter blasting, swell. Now MaRvel trying to be in the vicinity, and he'll be there. +1 flesh sheep. Now it's 7.
Feels good, man.
Yeah.
For this Pudge. 7 flesh heaps. He actually went all the way in rot. Yeah, with the foot, all the way in rot. And this is the build.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
One other thing about Pudge and why this hero, I believe, is in a good spot right now is you can build so many different builds and they're all valuable. Like Aetherland's Shard is good, Blink Shard is good, Aetherland's Ghost in some games is great, the Hood, Eternal Shroud is great, Blade Mill, Vessel. There's just so many little items that you can buy that actually work on him. It all comes down if you're a good Pudge player and you can hook or not, obviously.
Yeah. A lot of these hooks, I will say, they're kind of... But
He
still
started
getting the
well.
hooks, and he did start well. He's
That's-
going Blade now.
That's really the most important
Radiant
part.
are
Do you start
scanning.
well in the lane? Later on, you can save targets.
That little jump off point. Yeah, with the shard, getting that save.
Just
Or even just hooks in general.
shard save. But if you have a good laning stage, later on, like mid-game, you're no longer just the ambulance, just one that brings you back home.
Right.
You can actually be the sponge that you talked about. You can go in and be a menace.
Sponge be sponging.
Sponging, yep. Sponging.
Arcane boots on the Grimstroke. Tranquil's here for the Lion, and he's not massively close. But he's working towards a Blink Dagger, and he's got 900 gold.
There's a good smoke though coming. We also have Invisible and Tiny.
Kill X1, 2, 3. They've got the Blink, Avalanche, Toss, Rupture, use.
Yeah, you just accept it.
And Mortimer's Kisses, so they just throw everything in the kitchen sink with Sanctities here. Bloodright down, throws a Remnant back. Stroke of Fate comes in from Ace. And they've got Inkswell on the wolf once again. This is probably going to cause Ace to die. I say that, but he's always able to find a way out of this. They've got the finger, they'll get themselves one. Now a second, Bach ends up dead. They'll go after Boomy. They've got MaRvel moving forward who has Hook in just a second. Game winding, and he doesn't hit it because the group's in front of him. But Sanctity, he's been spotted by Gabby. He'll get the Remnant the other way and try to find an escape. He can't put the damage out with the impetus. The Avalanche comes in. The damage on a MaRvel might be too much. He looks over at the Invis rune and won't be able to pick it up as Boomy does find that one. But Dom for the Enchantress.
A little gun. They're making some really good plays, and they're making some plays that aren't that great. TnC's smoke was on point, eliminating the wolf instantly. But then Inkswell on that Invis wolf is just so strong.
Yeah.
Because you kind of know it's there, but if there's a mess, if there's a big team fight happening, you don't really... You don't see when it's going to explode.
It's hard to recognize.
Yeah, it's hard to recognize just how much damage and stun control it's going to deal. And then the double finger was there too, just
which helped them get 2 kills. Like Ace, they're down 3k, so this game is starting to kind of fall.
Sadly, that hook was really not important. Before, we could meme it out a little bit with Pudge, but here, if he hooks the Tiny, he hooks him away from his teammates, they kill the Tiny, and maybe they can disengage.
Yeah.
That was not the greatest.
Not ideal. They're going for Maelstrom on Sanctity. He's got that Orbital Corrosion. He'll pick up the Javelin. And there's the hook. Swell right on the Enchantress, the Dismember. It's all there. Another stack. Ace for the kill. Avalanche onto the Wolf.
You know who made that happen, actually? Why they get such an easy kill? Because of the Lycan. Lycan sent the Wolf to Tiny and attacked him so that he cannot jump in and toss combo.
Right.
Toss Eva combo. Like, he was actually breaking his blink all the time. Really well played by all of them.
Tiny blinks in. Now they've got the silence. Rupture comes out. Mortimer's Kisses. They've ruptured up the Pudge. But again, he's there to soak. Soulbind, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, all out with the Phantom's Embrace. The damage being done. They'll get the Phantom's Embrace off. Can't get the kill on a MaRvel. He's down to about half health.
Yeah, the hook
And now the Wolves again.
Point again, the Wolf.
Well, and Tim's. He's going to be stunned, but the catapult's kind of in the way on this hook. He hits the catapult.
Come on, MaRvel.
Sudden burn.
Does that thing? It's the hitbox, man. Sanctity silence. Avalanche. Dismember on the Enchantress +1. Get another stack. They're looking for the hook. Oh, almost hits Tim's.
I feel bad for MaRvel now. I've been in this situation. Some games you're a god in fight. Some games you're a god at the beginning, and then you just stop hitting anything. He didn't hit the hook in like
God, not God, not God, and it depends on the hook you hit.
From a pleb to a god, from a god to a pleb. He hasn't hit the hook in like 5 minutes now.
I hit that hook in the jungle. The one that was set up.
Yeah.
Spike.
The setup once, yeah.
And he's got Blade Mail.
Radiant
Things are starting to come together.
They're already together for him. Did you see that hook versus Mortimer's kill?
First Spike.
No damage.
Gabby. Is he going to be in trouble? They've got the Hex. Titan's coming over. The toss. Gabby just gets the battle trance off. Silence MaRvel easing some trouble. Gabby and Earthspike lands. Man, oh man, Hishki, he's making things happen. They've got the Inkswell, they're throwing these heroes. The roots are in. Tim's on the run, trying to get out of this one. Scatter Blast, Inkswell, that pops. Tim's gone. Sleight of Fist on it. The Wolves are here, and on the other side of the fight, they get the kill on the bottom, but they lose Hishki and Ace. X1, 2, 3 goes after MaRvel. Boomy killed off by Sanctity. Can they get the kill on MaRvel before he's able to TP out? No, they can't. But it ends up being a 4 for 3.
Perfect. Maybe Lycan could have been a little bit earlier to the fight. He was still farming around the jungle a bit. But it was still really, really good for Wilga.
Dire's turret has been killed.
They get the troll. if they hit him just a little bit earlier
Dire's
before he
middle
pops that
tower is
ulti,
under attack.
this fight is just a disaster
Dire's
for
structures
TnC.
are fortified.
But Troll at least manages to pop that ulti, which makes them trade a couple of kills.
Yeah.
Lil Gun just
Oh god, 4-man Ursa.
playing so well.
Oh my gosh.
Then the install with the flame guard was so good as well.
ASOS comes in, but another hook that's going to catch the Enchanters. They'll get the kill there. They'll end up getting hit with the Chain Soulbot coming out of themselves a finger as well as Dismember. And they'll get the kill on a bot. MaRvel, they're clearing up these heroes, and they'll take out Gabby. 4 heroes gone. They'll end up losing Ace. It was the Dismember and the Searing Chains with the Phantom's Embrace, not the finger. And it's
Dire's
just
bottom
all of a sudden,
tower is
that
under
3K
attack.
net worth lead that I was worried about that was getting out of control, it's gone.
You were making this joke earlier, but man, they're bringing some big
Dire's middle
guns to
tower
this
is
game.
under attack.
Like, I don't know what
Dire's
was
middle
happening. They were
tower has
hiding
fallen.
them under some boomer long sleeve business t-shirt before, like business shirt. It's looking much better in this game, and
Yeah.
I think also mentally maybe they're
Dire's middle
a
tower is under
little bit
attack.
relaxed, right? And it's easier for them to play.
Yeah, you're playing Dreambreak. That's a fun role to play, whether or not you win or lose. It's always fun to play.
I know there's gonna be a lot of angry TnC fans out there blaming people, but right now I think we should just be praising Lil Gun as they're
Almost
playing
have
really,
AC.
really well.
They almost have AC. They're going Ags on the Ember, who needs 3,000. Key Remnants back into the side of TnC with a sleight of fist, Searing Chains. The hook, the Ursa might fall there. They're going to try to get the finger, and now the kill to MaRvel. Playmail into Gabby, thinking about, maybe I made a mistake, because they got the Hex, they have the silence to get the kill on a Booby as well. 3 heroes dead, Lil Gun.
And another one?
Turned into a machine gun of kills. Hooks don't hit, but they got the ink flow. And they have just taken out TnC.
Who needs hooks?
Oh my god!
They just run in with Blade Mail. That Troll's like, yeah, I'm about to own this Pudge. He goes in, hits him 3 times, and he's like, yeah, maybe not.
Blade Mail is a mistake to hit into.
He lost like 50% HP.
He has
2.5k HP.
At only level 2 of Pudge.
2.5k. You're not killing him, you're killing yourself. You need some Vlads or just Morbid Mask or something like that on TnC perhaps. Maybe a Snapfire or Enchantress can buy it. I know it's a very expensive item, you don't like it as much as before, but you need to be able to deal with this.
Philosopher's Stone. Let's give it a Pudge so we can get as many items as we want.
Yeah, he's not really right-clicking anyway.
He hits hard.
And
187.
true. But he's mostly dismembering,
Oh,
cooking.
box, sleight of fist, Searing Chain, coming in with the Earth Spikes, Stroke, and, well, alright, MaRvel. MaRvel, the hooks, when the hooks don't hit, they get the kills.
He just wants he just wanted the last hit on the Centaur, really. That's what it was, you know.
Radiant
Was aiming at
are
actually, but Gabby, man, this is too early to be hiding in the trees.
Oh, the hook! Oh, MaRvel.
Yeah, he didn't have a TP there. It was on 30 seconds cooldown, so maybe if they approached him a little bit more carefully, they could have secured themselves a kill, but Gabby also fast enough, nimble enough to get out.
MaRvel, after the BKB, maybe Rod of Atos, even more control.
No. Rod of Atos on Pudge, that's an insult.
It's cheating.
It's not cheating, it's like no Pudge player wants to buy a Rod of Atos.
Right.
If you're buying Rod of Atos, you're like, bro, come on, you know, just hit the hook. It literally takes the fun out of the hero. I don't think the way they're playing, the way they're enjoying themselves, Atos is not involved.
I need more player reactions if you've got some good ones.
Give us some.
Because they're probably having such a good time right now.
Every hook connects.
Yeah.
The crowd goes wild.
Dire's middle tower
Smoked,
is under
Boomy.
attack. Are scanning.
You know, you may think you're just an inconsequential kill, but the hooks hit, and you become a +1 on the flesh heap stack. Well, that'll happen. Nature's Attendants or not, you'll end up dead to Ace. And they also catch themselves in. Fire Snap Cookie, you still got.
Yeah, Sanctity, he had the presence of mind to just ignore the Enchantress. Also feels a bit sad for the Enchantress. He gets hooked, Sanctity doesn't even look at her. He just goes straight forward, searching for a different kill. And gets rewarded by that kill on the Snapfire.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This is bad for TnC at the moment. Look at Gabby. He's forced to be farming behind the enemy lines. You literally can't show your face on the map at the moment.
No, you can't. Pudge trying to make a claim at having the highest win rate in this season 2, 100%.
Is this the first pick?
I think the first Pudge pick we've seen in this.
At least the upper division.
Yeah, at least this region. Or upper division. This engine that we've been covering.
Usually Lycan going into SNY afterwards. He has AC completed for a while now.
Roche. After a game of not taking Roche at all, it feels good to take one.
The thing is, the way TnC's itemizing right now is into these BKBs, right? Yeah, he's going for the BKB and you're thinking, okay, once Troll gets that, at least we can fight. But can you really? Because Pudge will also have the BKB. Oh wait, he denied it? He denied the Aegis. He denied the Aegis. He probably sent the creep in and denied it, right? I was looking at the all the tips.
He denied the Aegis. I was saying, you know, you get this opportunity to finally get yourself Roche. Enchantress says, nah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I've seen this a couple of times before as well. Well played by Boomy.
Under attack.
Really well played. Maybe I'm not sure what creep he sent in. Your replay.
Just have the axe 200 gold away on this Ember. MaRvel has BKB being sent out as well. This tower, it's going down fast. Very fast.
They're trying to split push a little bit. Gabby's on the bottom lane.
Dire's top tower
It's
has
hard,
fallen.
right? It's hard to
Radiant's
continue
bottom
split
tower
pushing when
is
you don't
under
see
attack.
Pudge. If you see Pudge, you can. If you don't, maybe a hook is coming.
Might be.
Let's go. Given.
Or a centaur.
Or a catapult.
Yeah, there's so many things. You know, we joke, but MaRvel, you just casually almost 3,000 health.
He's doing amazingly well. With that Essence Ring, actually, he does go over 3,000 once popped.
And he's going Ags next. So looking for that increased shot radius.
Radiant's
Pretty
bottom
good
tower
versus
is
some
under
players like
attack.
versus Morphling. You get that AoE reduction as well. Reduces health region by 25%.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so the BKB is completed on Troll as well. But Lilgun, they can pressure them right now. They can even force a high ground. Pudge allows you to. You don't have to run in with the Lycan and hit the towers. You just kind of poke it, and if anyone shows you, hook him out.
Right.
That's how you play with Pudge when it comes to pushes. The same way you defend. You just hide behind the tier 4s and try to push.
Do you think maybe MaRvel should be going for an Eternal Shroud? You said that item's real good on Pudge. Is it worth it
Maybe
at this
not
point?
this game. Maybe it's unnecessary this game.
Dire
Not a lot
are
to
scanning.
worry off. Hood is fine enough, and I think this Blade Mill was a perfect option. The BKB
Dire's
afterwards
bottom
was
tower
really
is
good
under
too.
attack.
And the shard really is the most valuable item you can get.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Being Bag
Dire's
Short
bottom
being
tower
done by
is
Pudge.
under
But goes for the
attack.
Ags.
And they're doing it. They're doing exactly that. You see Pudge waiting next to the cliff, trying to
Might
find
need a
an
better
angle.
angle, although you've got RML TPing in over the side. MaRvel standing his ground, Avalanche rolls the toss, that's going to put him in a base, but he's got to be KB. So now in Swell, thinking about it, that's going to hit something in front of him once again. They'll figure out a two of these heroes, they'll go after this. Snap run, they get to go to 10, they look over at RML, he's still in the trees. Boomy ends up dead, the Steelers gone. They're trying to chase, they've got the ruptures on expectation. Stop moving now, battle transfer, and it's Member! You've been kited, my friend! Tossed up in the air, MaRvel, he'll end up dead. That's only just the punch.
Illusion.
Pudge is a big part of this game.
Chains again. Now looking for the two-manners. spike, stroke of fate, Lunar Cape isn't going to be enough. Fire Snap to get Gabby away. They've got the silence onto the Ember, but they need to be careful. They're out of mana on this troll. They've got the Hex. These heroes are losing all their mana to Hishki. They get the kill on Armel. They'll take out Tim's again. Godlike for Sanctity, a 7k lead.
I just can't believe how strong they are without the Pudge and without
Radiant
ult form. They still continue
structures are
fighting because why? Troll doesn't have
Dire's
ulti.
middle
None of them
tower
have
is
any
under
mana to work with.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They are really good performance by Hishki. In the last game it was Ace with some sick Grimstroke plays. He's playing really well this time around too, but Lion is on point.
Yeah, they're both, the
His-
support duo is so strong right now.
His Earth Spikes,
3, 4, and 25 here for Hishki.
he has more assists than TnC has kills by 5.
Behold, a subtle burn.
Ember going BKB Gluttnir.
Okay, if Pudge doesn't want to build that Atos,
I will. I'll do it. Gabby getting chased. Forward center. Like a fist. Super chase. They've got the Hex Blood right down, but now they've got the Soulbot on the two of these heroes. Gabby, he's gone. He's got buyback, and well, you're going to lose Boomy too. Ace is dominating. He's 10-6 at 19. He's been involved in just 29 kills. He's got more than TnC as well.
this is exciting. You need to force the buyback here, and even if you buy back, I don't think you want to buy back the troll.
First kisses.
You have to, though.
Avalanche. There's the toss. Again, it's sending MaRvel. He's got the BKB.
Doesn't
And
matter.
now he's got
MaRvel
the
is
shot. Yeah. All right. Wolves taste good, and then they'll shoot them back out. They're going to remnant forward, and they've got themselves the root onto the Ember, but I don't know if that's even going to be enough. The Fire Snap just get blocked away. They look over. They'll kill off to Armel. He does end up dead, but Gabby, you're gone too. And he's got no buyback. 94 seconds. See you later. They're coming in, and they are just mowing them all down. Taking out all these heroes. Looking at Armel once again. The cannons are on fire. The little guns are here, and they are sniping you down. MaRvel getting hit by his entire team as they lose the mid set of racks on TnC. They have no Armel, no Gabby for over a minute.
They're shocked. They're shocked. Like this is pretty much the situation in which you type GG. Your one core that you have, this troll bought back, died back. He's not going to scale any longer after. You're just look at Box. He's like running left, right. He's trying to figure out
What do
what's
I do?
happening. Yeah.
I'm watching 2 sets of racks go down to a Pudge.
Oh, that's 3. Like they're very important.
Thanks,
You
guys.
don't stop. I think they're just.
Stop jungling
I
this
don't know.
push.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gluttnir is online. The lockdown is there. The heals from MaRvel. He's got that shard. Hooks or not, he's doing his thing. And well, this is mega creeps and a mega upset here. Your Willgun, Renan in Searing Chains, Nature's Attendants. They can't attend to your wounds enough. They'll get the kill on a Boomy. They'll miss the hook on a bot. Tim's getting back into the base. The ruptures on an X123. Who will just get enough. Let me patch that up for you. And then speed you back out right for the tier 4 with full health.
Okay, troll is back up. This is the last attempt for TnC, but
It's the Alamo here for TnC, and they're trying to survive with the lockdown, the fingers, they come in, the Gluttnir, the control, the kills, and the GG is all Dream Killers, and they will upset TnC not 2-1, but 2-0. Radiant is absolutely